Is it up? Can you text it to the? Can you text it? Thank you. Because I ain't got my computer over here.
My day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy. You're crazy for thinking it takes 2 hours.
What was that?
Some, what do you call that? Person who, motivational speaker.
Oh, I see. Let me scoot up.
You got this little slither that made it on that fork.
You have hot sauce?
I mean, your food was the coldest. Everybody else stayed warm because it was in the middle. No, mine was on the bottom. And
Is
yours
this-
was on the bottom of the other bag. Everybody else's that I touched was warm.
Did you text the link?
Yeah, to the KO shop. Should be.
Because I sent it from mine. It doesn't show me a new message. That's the reason why I was confused. I was like, I don't see. All right, let me send the Patreon, and then we'll get this party started.
You want the hot sauce?
You use all that tapatio?
Might be something.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, they got strawberry jam in here.
That's good. Give me one then for my toast. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. There's a tapatio. Tapatio's kind of sweet.
The green Cholula ribbon.
Oh, I've never had this.
Pretty good. It's poblano and jalapeno.
Oh, that sounds spicy, didn't it?
It's not that spicy.
No?
No, it's a little. I think it's a little spicier than the regular, but it's got a little bit more tang to it.
I'm scared. I had a cocktail yesterday, the day before, and had heartburn the entire night.
Oh, certain wines I can't do. I haven't met a liquor that gives me heartburn, but
Oh,
certain
yeah,
white.
red wine now more than a
Well, you know
glass.
what? No.
If I don't be drinking water, that's usually when I get it when I drink, or if I don't have if I have an acidic meal that kind of activates it.
I was gonna say it had wine in it. Actually, it did have wine. I had a sangria. It had red, white, and brandy.
That sounds
Yeah,
good.
it was
I
good,
love
though.
a good
It
sangria.
was so good.
Ooh, that'll
You remember
do it.
that
Crazy.
Barcelona? Man, they done messed
We talk
up.
about this all the time.
It was the best
That was literally the best sangria.
I've
Man,
ever had.
That's them people's stuff.
In Barcelona.
Man.
Okay. All right, let's get this party started.
Move your foot right quick. Let me scoot forward.
We already recording? Okay, great. Hey, guys. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to That Chick Angel TV, and it's another installment of The Bold and the Beautiful. Before we jump into who's all here, let's tell you who's all sponsoring this episode. We've got ShipStation, HelloFresh, Penn, Rose Hill, and BetterHelp. We'll tell you more about our sponsors later on in the podcast, but you know who this is. It's That Chick Angel, and I'm joined by Kev on stage, a.k.a. Kevin Fredericks.
Kevin.
Mrs. Kev on stage, a.k.a. Melissa Fredericks.
Hello.
Harlissa.
And then Tank, a.k.a. Marcus
And Marcus.
Tanksley. And y'all, we are doing a mukbang, a brunch mukbang. I know some of y'all love it. Some of y'all hate it because we be smacking. Oh, well, it's happening today because we were hungry.
We're hungry.
We're going to be eating, and we're going to be going back into the end game that we had started about 2 weeks ago. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the best of. Going back and watching some of the clips of
Doom.clam.
Tbtb had me First of all,
Marcus'
we've
track
done
story.
a lot.
Yeah, I didn't realize how many
of
we had done either.
episodes.
We have done a lot.
Just on my channel alone, there are 48 episodes.
Oh, wow.
Really?
So I know there's...
There's 3,000 on mine because
Yeah.
we've done Married at First Sight
I was
2 years in a row.
48 on yours?
48 in my playlist.
Damn, that's crazy.
Dang.
I said, we
putting
be on
me in.
here talking.
When did we first do this television program?
I feel like it
2021?
was, season 3 of Married at First Sight.
Was it
Season 3.
2021? Hilarious.
It do
It
feel
wasn't
like
20?
It was 2020.
The only
It
thing
was
older,
2020? Oh, it was.
the only
During
thing
the
older
pam-
than saying television program is television picture.
Oh.
The television
That's
picture.
just a good picture, right?
Oh, yeah. Picture show. So hopefully you all loved it. I couldn't, my memory ain't as good as it used to be. I'm just going to give 6 because we ain't going to make it through 12 and give those Kevin. So I was trying to remember all the moments that had made me laugh, and then I was scanning through episodes and looking at the comments because y'all are good for giving At this
Timestamp,
moment,
yep.
at 2 minutes and 58 seconds,
The way to do it.
I died. I was scanning through. I was like, okay, that's a good
You know, on
moment.
YouTube too, sometimes when I'm looking for that, on the laptop, they have spikes for when
Yes.
people replay.
Yes.
Oh, I was using that too?
Yes.
Yeah. When I'm looking for something, I'd be like, if it ain't time like that, I go look for the spikes.
That's exactly
Most
was the
replays.
method to my madness, because I was like, I can't remember. We have discussed so many things. The ones that got me the most was us talking about our old living spaces,
Living spaces.
just places that we have lived, especially in LA, and just the come up. Thank you, God.
Man,
Come on.
that
I was
old
just-
Reseda house.
Oh,
That
dungeon.
thing.
Dungeon.
Boy, them bees lived with us.
Yeah, you
That was
Kev, did you
Airbnb.
send it to the Patreon?
Yeah.
They won't get it. They didn't get today's episode for like 45 minutes.
I didn't get it so late too. That's why I text you like, are y'all
Are y'all
gonna be
talking?
finished
Are
on
y'all
time?
Doing anything? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Where is is the toast underneath here? Oh, tell people what y'all got. Marcus, tell them what you got before.
Oh
it's
wait,
gone.
let me take this real quick. I just remembered they talking about the come up on today's Jason's birthday, and I was going through my memories, and we talked to Tammy this morning, and we legitimately celebrated this man's birthday at Popeyes.
Oh yes, that's what Kevin was talking about. Well, here's the thing.
Before we started the episode, I was
my
telling
God.
how we were just talking about. We was up in that Popeyes,
Taking over
like you could
like it
rent
was
space
Chuck E.
in there.
Cheese. Like it is not.
Like y'all had reservations.
Marcus,
Yes.
Yes.
children, and this time we had babies,
Yes.
children
What time- what year
everywhere.
was this?
Keita was there.
Oh,
He
you
brought
know
his
it was,
Popeyes.
but yes.
Damn right.
We brought a
Tammy,
cake, Marcus.
Jay, I'm trying to remember. All the kids probably
Kayla and
weren't there, but it was
Juge.
probably just
Sure.
Kayla and Juge. Isaiah, Joe, me, Kev, Monique, her. She probably had 2 kids at this time.
J. Mai.
Yeah, CJ and Mariah, Keita, Amon, their 2 kids. Like, legitimately, they should have kicked us out.
Oh, they didn't?
No!
They weren't even tripping. The workers weren't
Y'all
tripping
need
at
some
all.
refills?
Like, in there,
Marcus.
big loud.
We
Oh,
ordered
that's
so
true,
much
yeah.
chicken in there. We was drinking far beyond what a normal free refill is.
Oh, my God.
We on our 3rd and 4th cup of strawberry soda.
What made y'all choose Popeye?
They
Y'all just
didn't.
like the chicken.
Jay
Popeyes
liked
had a $10 box.
Popeyes at
Jay
the time,
liked it.
too.
Popeyes be slapping.
We ate a lot of Popeyes at that time in our
Yeah,
life.
I can't eat it now, though.
Oh,
it
no.
gives me heartburn.
It tears my stomach apart.
Oh,
If
the
I
worst.
eat it, it feels like it feels like a hangover the next day.
Yes.
That's what. And the
I
thing
never
is,
liked Popeyes.
what?
Really?
Never liked it.
He's bougie.
Not even
just
their
like KFC.
biscuits?
Especially the biscuits. They were too dry.
Let me tell you
Those
something.
anti-black.
Battle of the Biscuits. I worked at
Anti-black.
KFC. I worked at KFC out of or during high school. Yeah, like right during high school. And I would, before I went on lunch, put my hot wings down and cook my biscuits.
Hold on. Before I went on lunch.
Sure enough. Sure enough. Put my JoJo's down, put my hot wings down, and put myself a biscuit. As soon as them things dinged, that's when it was time for me to clock out.
I can't go on lunch with the food ready.
Is
Yeah.
that Louisiana based? It's just a
Oh,
chain.
Popeyes? Yes.
Yeah.
It might taste better in, look, KFC tastes better in Kentucky.
Really?
Yes.
I
Or
don't
at
like
least
KFC
then
that
it
much.
did. Like, I've never been a big fast food fan.
I don't like KFC that much.
Like, I like Rallies.
Yeah.
Dollies and checkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, check.
Oh, that'll make my stomach hurt too.
KFC's skin.
Back in the day, I can't now. But
Yeah, I can't do it.
KFC's skin tastes like a warm paper towel.
Okay.
Their hot wings are good. but
The
their
hot wings are
regular-
good. No, but listen to me, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you have to do. Cook it fresh. And then get the mashed potato
didn't work
gravy.
that.
I know. I learned all the tricks. I learned all the
Figure
tricks.
out how to do that part.
Get somebody to work. You tell the little kid that work there.
Get
Listen, I'm on my
somebody
way.
to do it.
Yeah, get somebody to do it. And then get the mashed potato gravy and put that on top of the original Popeyes chicken.
Wait, KFC gravy?
Yes.
Popeye
She
chicken?
over here
Yes.
cross contaminating.
hey, that's like cologne. You got
Were you
to
carrying
Oh,
gravy?
yeah,
I
I'm
got on
definitely-
Were you
today.
carrying
A
gravy in your car?
cocktail.
No, during my lunch, I would take a scoop
Oh,
of the
you had
mashed
KFC
potato.
gravy.
Yeah, the KFC gravy.
I thought you said KFC gravy to Popeyes.
Oh no! The
I was like,
KFC
look, you
gravy
can't take
to the
gravy sauce
original
straight lines?
KFC chicken
Got it.
and eat those
No, I
two
just imagine
together.
her walk across the street with some KFC stuff in the
They were
Popeyes.
across the street though.
They were.
They were.
Wait, you was pouring gravy on chicken?
Man, it was fire.
I mean, they do it now as a actual on the menu.
That's because they got it from the employees.
Come
For
on.
sure. Now, them cakes, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, cakes.
They had good cakes too. The little chocolate chip cake at KFC.
Oh my God.
I never went that far.
They never really sold them that much, but they were good.
Come is back here.
I used to get the little cheesecakes at Burger King.
Oh boy, when those,
The Hershey's joint.
boy,
The
when
only
I
thing
tell
I got
you,
were cookies from Burger King. Them chocolate
you
chip
know
ones.
what? Burger King lets you eat all the free food in the world except those cakes. If you wanted to buy, if you wanted to eat those, yes, you had to pay full price for those cakes. They still got eaten for free, but in theory, that's what the king wanted us to do.
Wait, did we ever have a fast food job? Did you ever have a fast food job?
No, Angel's on.
Absolutely
Fast
not.
food mukbang.
Subway.
I never worked at a fast. I worked at a restaurant, but never fast food.
I went to Subway.
I was about to say, long story short, show your love to Jason by getting diarrhea by going to Popeyes today and getting you a wing. There you go, and then you gonna remember him all day. 'Cause
Man.
that Popeyes
Today
gonna
and tomorrow.
talk to you.
Can't do it.
And it's gonna talk to you. Okay, tell people what. Tell them what you're eating that's almost gone. That you're chomping on.
I got a smoked salmon omelet, fruit, and then over here.
You got a side entree?
That's
My
like
other,
dessert.
and my other plate.
Side of waffles. You know, they had the waffles on there. I got some strawberry and banana put on that bad boy.
And we are definitely one because I have two. It looks like they gave me 3 dishes. This is supposed to be avocado toast, but they put a whole salad on top of it.
They sure did. I thought it was a salad.
Yes, They gave me salad dressing and everything. I said I can't get to the toast until I get through the salad. But I also got breakfast tacos
I love
and
that.
some potatoes. What'd you get, Liz?
I wanted to get an quinoa scramble,
Oh my God.
but my husband forbade me.
Why?
She don't like quinoa.
I do like quinoa.
Liz.
I absolutely do like quinoa.
Liz.
No, every time I eat at whatever that restaurant is called on Winnetka, dang.
Chop.
No, with the good bread. Child, I can't think of the name of it. No. Yeah, on Winnetka.
Let's don't eat kava.
And the same as the parking lot. I mean, as the ice cream place and the little movie theater
Oh,
on the other side of
your
Applebee's.
boy, her favorite place.
It's my favorite place.
Stonefire.
Stonefire.
Yeah. I'm like, I can see the place.
Yes. Dang, I'm struggling.
Oh, that's way up there.
Yeah.
By the courthouse. Winnetka.
It's on Winnetka. It was across the street from my job. I used to go there all the time. Anyways,
The movie theater closed, didn't it?
huh?
The movie theater, did it close?
I think it's been closed.
It's
I
money
don't
laundering.
know
They're money laundering now.
who goes there.
I sometimes, but it's been a long time.
That's what I'm saying. We saw Arby's the other day, yesterday.
Out here?
It was closed down. They had it boarded up.
I like Arby's. I still eat it.
I think Kevin's the only person patronizing them.
No, they make billions.
No, I think they did get bought.
No. They buy. They bought Buffalo.
Oh,
Wild Wings.
maybe they bought. I think that's true because we
Y'all
was
don't
like, why
respect
y'all
Arby's.
got
don't
money?
respect Arby's.
He said no, they buy.
They bought Buffalo Wild Wings.
I hate Arby's.
They-
Arby's
selling
do
them
billions
at
in
Arby's?
revenue.
I feel like we could put a quarter and buy Arby's today.
That's because y'all don't like Arby's. Y'all
Nobody
ain't grow-
eats Arby's.
People eat Arby's. People.
It's like, you know what sounds good today? Art.
No, literally
You
no
know
one.
what? That's not true because they have a whole commercial that says "I'm thinking Arby's,"
Yeah,
and that came from the people.
Right. They're like, come on, guys. Come on,
Nobody
Alexa.
want bread, meat, and no sauce.
They
It be
have Arby's
dry.
sauce.
Also, how is that roast beef?
It ain't.
It's just
It's a beef napkin, little napkin. Did they
Not
throw that?
changing anything about my life.
Kevin, what did you eat? Because yours is gone.
I had
we were talking about that.
a scramble, egg, and bacon, and peppers, and I got some potatoes. But I put Tapatio on. I don't know who was at Tapatio factory that day.
It was
But
spicy.
they put a little bit extra top in that Tio.
Was it
That
too
thing
spicy?
was flames. Sourdough toast. I could not finish those
Somebody
potatoes.
sneezed as they was mixing
And
it.
they went extra on that Tapatio.
Okay,
I
Kevin.
can't do it today.
You asked Melissa her first question.
Okay. Melissa, here's another question.
Okay.
Butt stuff. How do you feel about it?
That's his
Am I at home or out of town?
Okay. Hey, yo!
Hey!
This episode is brought to you by Travelocity. What's not healthy about my relationship to money? That's an interesting question.
What is not healthy about your
About my
relationship?
relationship to money.
Oh, to money. Okay.
Monty. I was like, how they know about money?
Okay, your relationship with money that's not healthy. That you don't know how to do math.
That right there. Does he see money that ain't there, or
No. He'll. This is how Kevin does money. He'll have $1. We'll all be talking about the same dollar, but somehow, if a dollar is composed of 100 pennies, somehow he thinks it's 500, and so he'll split the dollar, and you're like, you are way past spending the $1 we're sitting here talking about, but he doesn't. It doesn't always.
Accusations.
He doesn't.
False accusations.
It don't be making sense.
why you do that, Kevin?
I don't know, man. I just see more than that's there.
He sure enough sees
more
way
than
more.
meets the eye.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that at all.
Let's ask Kevin one of his questions.
Okay. If there was one thing that I still don't understand about you, what is it?
That's a good one.
I'll tell you right after this ad.
We early.
No, we were talking about Popeyes for a minute.
I had us veered off a lot.
I need some
I
more
feel
time.
like we're not. I thought we were 5 minutes early. I thought we started at 2:20, 2:40, 11:20. Jesus help me.
I shouldn't do that.
All right. Which one is that? Well, this is a great transition, you guys. Okay. Oh my goodness. As I've been shipping these goddamn Mama Likes purses, I'm just so grateful that I have ShipStation, because I can see what the cost would be if I were just shipping them by my lonesome without being a proud member of ShipStation. And let me tell you, them purses would be a lot more expensive to cover them shipping costs. In a landscape where free and fast shipping is norm, it can be hard for smaller e-commerce businesses to compete. Keep yourself competitive with ShipStation. When you use ShipStation, you can lower shipping costs, make returns easy, and keep your customers happy. And with all the time you save from automating your shipping tasks, you can keep your businesses growing all year long. Marcus and I both run an e-commerce business. So do Kevin and Melissa. And it can be stressful. Fulfillment, especially if you're doing it in-house, just trying to make sure people get the right stuff, trying to make sure it gets out in a timely fashion, choosing the right carriers, just making it's so stressful. It's stressful, especially if it's not your only job. Mm-hmm. Well, ShipStation, you get a free trial, and it's a quick setup. And when I say quick, it probably took us less than 5 minutes, if even that, because it works with so many different platforms. ShipStation makes it easy to grow your business by handling your orders from every marketplace on one dashboard. ShipStation effortlessly integrates everywhere you sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more. Manage every order with one simple dashboard. Automate routine shipping tasks. Print shipping labels. Easily compare rates and delivery times to optimize every shipment, and automate delivery notifications. And with enterprise solutions that make warehouse optimization easy, ShipStation scales when you do. With the best discounts in the industry, you'll never worry about overpaying for shipping. Get up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates. And if that's not enough, use our promo code to try ShipStation free for 2 months. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of those companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for a lifetime. Keep growing your business all year long with ShipStation. Use promo code TBTB today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code TBTB.
TBTB.
All right,
What
go
you
ahead,
don't
Kevin.
understand about me, I'm not asleep.
You not asleep?
I'm not asleep.
You will
Okay.
lie.
Just you hear snoring. So what? What is that?
I
What is
actually
that?
thought you were going a different direction with that.
No.
Niggas the same
I'm going
person.
to
Okay.
If we were supposed to do stuff where stuff was inside of stuff, I'm not asleep. I don't care what you hear. I don't care what my eyes could be going like this underneath my eyeballs. Full REM. I'm not asleep. Touch me. I'm awake. I'm going to be ready. Before you even finish, I'm going to be ready. If we talked about it on the ride home, don't let me do that. I'm not asleep. I'm just waiting for you. I was waiting. I wanted you to finish that email, and I want you to rub up on me. I'm not asleep. Okay? I've never been to sleep in my life. I don't even sleep. I've never been. Remember how Men in Black, they was on a circadian schedule? The twins keep us on a circadian
Why do you
schedule?
remember this specific thing?
Because
From?
they
I remember the names though.
Yes.
because they're not asleep. I'm not asleep. Okay? So remember that.
It's even more weird. I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Yes, because everybody remembers that part of the movie. And then he went, and I'm not asleep. So
I'm not asleep.
do what you said. We talked about this, right?
Oh my God.
Go on and go up in there.
What's your question for me?
What would make you never speak to me again?
Oh, so many things.
So many.
It's a laundry
The
list.
list is so goddamn long. There are so many things that would make me go, well, that's the end of our conversations. Yeah. I don't really want to actually go down the list, but just know it is lengthy.
An absolute.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all actually very possible. And so thank you for staying off of that list.
Marcus, you like bananas? You like bananas?
Yeah.
You the only person that don't like bananas.
Him and Lil Marcus.
There's got to be some other people who don't
Lil
like
Marcus
bananas.
don't like bananas now. I was like,
I mashed them up and put it in my oatmeal the other day. It was so good.
babe, did you know what Riz meant?
Riz?
I know.
He said it. What the hell I need to know what Riz means?
I learned it
You
from
got to riz
Isaiah.
Angel up.
You got to riz her
How
up.
did Riz know?
I said I don't
4
think Lil
times.
Marcus
It's
knows.
3
no,
times.
that ain't
No, that's
Riz,
not
Marcus.
Riz.
Charisma.
You got to riz her so you can do those things to
Yeah.
her. You got to riz her
I
first.
did those things. That was Riz.
That ain't risen, Marcus.
That was the end result of me rizzing.
That's the end result of you risen. You jizzing. Now jizz, we know.
Yeah.
Jizz is
It's short for charisma, but it means like game. Like
Yes.
he got
Now,
game
let
or
me tell you
swag.
what,
So you got Riz.
we went down the list of slime, and Josh was quite upset.
He did
Oh, yeah.
so-
don't
Wait,
y'all
what
be throwing that
slime?
around.
Slime is
We
is-
Like, oh, we should call each other it.
we didn't know it was gang
wasn't
affiliated.
like no, Josh. You were like, I don't think you all should say that. You got to give me definitives, girl.
If he's
stop.
saying I don't think, he from LA. Just believe him.
Wait,
Well,
we
see,
can't
that's-
say slime?
no,
No, like referring to somebody like, what's up,
See,
slime?
this is how
I'm confused.
exactly.
well, let's just talk about Nickelodeon.
I don't know.
slime.
I
I'm
know
so
it's,
confused.
I know it's blood affiliated. I don't know if it's a friend or a foe.
We're talking about gangs?
yeah, exactly.
And the name of the gang is slime?
No, that's a reference to someone.
This is exactly what we're
This is what I'm saying.
Look, we too old.
I was trying to figure out.
That's
I
our
was
generation
confused.
that
You
said
ain't
it.
like we talk about
I think
gangs.
that's our generation that said that though. But
We didn't grow. I didn't grow up in the streets. I was on military bases. There's not no gangs there.
Well, that
They
was
had
the
fake
game.
gangs.
They had fake gang. Bougainville.
The
Nigga,
MP.
That's the name of your neighborhood.
They show
You've
right.
been on orders
Yeah.
for 2 months. Y'all
Shut
been
up.
gone. Their dad is TDY right now.
yeah.
All of our houses look the same.
Slime
It's
is an
entire
affiliate
little
like seven.
town.
Hey, we need a key card to get in here. What do you?
Literally,
And an
they
ID.
made the same house
Before you
700
can
times
enter.
in this place. We are safe here.
You're safe.
Literally have police at the gate.
Okay.
Marcus, what do you think is the easiest thing for me when it comes to money?
Not spending it.
Really?
Not spending it?
Yeah.
Angel don't spend no
Hold
money?
on, I take it back. Angel don't like for me to spend money. Her, on the other hand,
Oh.
The easiest thing
Yeah,
for me
no.
to do is to stop him.
I take it. Now, that's not just not a smart thing. Look at this Dior purse. This is you.
These shoes are cute. They're Gucci.
I didn't buy
You know,
it though.
when it's me, it's just like, oh,
It's just
Marcus, why are you spending? You see how much this is, bitch? We got $100,000 worth bags in this house
That's a lie.
and shoes.
That's a lie.
Add them up.
It's a
All
lie.
right, 50,000. Regardless, the
She ain't
easiest
correct you at all on
thing, the
50,000.
easiest thing, I will say, the easiest thing for Angel to do is be a hypocrite when it comes to spending money. That's the easiest thing.
I would agree.
Because I could walk in and them shoes could cost 5 digits.
No,
For
my
her,
shit-
all
never.
right, 4.
Don't you ever make it
A
sound
five
like
It
digit
was an
shoe?
example, Angel.
Well,
We're here
give
for the
an example
All
that
right,
makes sense.
shut up. Let me finish.
It's an exaggeration for the point of the story.
They could cost 4 digits. Kevin, that's 1,000 something. I seen him looking up in the air.
You count the one.
Yeah, you count the one.
Got it.
He's so stupid.
I knew that. I
Nah,
really
man,
was.
it
I
could
really
be
knew
4
that.
digits, but let it be something
I
for
never
me.
heard nobody say 5 digits. I realize I hear 6 digits all the time. And
That's
I
a
do that.
that's a
Look,
$10,000
5 digits is a
shoe.
lot.
I know, but people will be like, I got a
Yeah.
5-digit job. 6 figures is where you start. I ain't really
5
heard
digits,
5.
you making 99. You living in Kansas? Hey,
$99.99 is close to 6.
it is.
$99.99.
There
Yeah,
we
but
go.
most you're paying about 3 digits for shoes though.
Yes.
Yeah, but 4.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm saying 4. 4 digits for
Very
shoes.
Y'all
rare.
paid more. You paid more than 4?
No, heck no.
There's
I
nobody
barely
doing
rarely
I said
play
this
4.
is
I
high- okay,
spend.
high 3s then. God dang,
That's what I was
it's a
about to say.
couple-
It was
it's
more
a
the
couple
math
pennies
point
short
I
of
was
4 is what
making.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
my
Yeah.
yeah.
Only guy.
What you got on right now?
Shoes you bought.
All right,
Those are them.
a couple pennies short
gospel
of 4
gangsters.
digits.
He did that though.
Boots don't count.
Why?
See,
I just said it.
Calm down, everyone.
yeah, first of all,
Before
let me
we
just
start
say
going
this.
down the line,
Y'all right,
boots don't count.
Are they shoes? No.
but that's my answer. Angel can. It's easy for her to be a
Most
hypocrite.
of my
I'm talking about.
shoes are 2-digit. I have a couple that aren't.
Marcus, stop eating.
If lying was a person,
Listen, I can go through my closet and show you. Most of
Oh,
mine
let's do
are
it.
2-digit.
Oh, let's do it tonight.
Let's do it.
Most of
That's
mine
what we
are
got to house right now.
$50, $60. And then I got a couple.
I don't want to play this game.
Angel is a lie and a half.
And also, boots don't count.
Because boots don't.
they gotta make
now, if we
more.
okay, but this is the thing.
They
If
gotta
you don't
make more
include boots, my boots are. I wear Nikes. That's it. What tennis shoes? Okay, I don't want to play it.
Both y'all just throwing dirt out of the hole that you standing in.
You know what? I don't want to talk about this no more. I go
I
by
don't know
my
why I'm even answering. This is your question.
That's my question.
Just shut up.
I don't want to.
Jump back out there, Liz.
Hey, no, she said I wear Nikes. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this.
This is the type of situation that Liz would tell me to shut up on to try to help me. Tank, shut up.
That's what I just said to myself, girl. Why are you talking? This is not your question. Shut up.
Liz was jumping out there. I was like, go ahead, because I know her shoe collection will stomp the hell out of all of us.
Shut up.
I don't want to talk about this no more. I don't want to talk about this no more.
Okay.
I'm selling me a whole bunch of shoes too right now in the 3 figures.
This is how cheap my shoes
size
are.
you
There's
wear?
a bunch
Oh, you
I'm about
wear
to
12.
just give away because I have a lot of cheap shoes.
Am I
I
next?
do. Yeah.
I am?
Yeah.
All right. And I asked Melissa
Okay, go
a
ahead.
question on this.
I'm a
It's upside down. No, it's not.
Don't think I'm going to not slap you upside your head
This is
because you're more
I'm
than
gonna switch
Kevin.
one. This one is very similar to the one I just asked. What are you hesitant to tell me?
What am I hesitant to tell you?
But don't you ever.
I am hesitant to tell you problems that I want you to commiserate with me on because you quickly want to fix them.
You know what's funny about this? Fair play to you for that. I learned this lesson early in marriage. I have failed it. It is right there. We talked about this.
Yeah, so you
I want
learned
to say
it
the
multiple
first
times?
Loved Hour tour.
We did.
Marcus, I know this, but by golly, it is so hard.
I get it.
It is really hard. I did it the other day, probably last week. I called Mel. I said, I messed it up. I went ahead and-
Messed it up.
As I got in the car, I realized I did this wrong. She said, this is all you had to say. It would be so hard.
You called me back and fixed it,
I
though.
called you back and fixed it.
You
But in
did.
the moment, it is like the doctor hitting your knee with that thing.
Yeah.
reflex.
It's reflect. I don't know how not to be the way I am.
Yeah.
They be married sometimes, just sometimes learning the same lesson over and over.
Man, it's like telling my kid.
Reminded of the
Yeah.
same lesson. Like, damn it.
Marcus, we have told our children, our boy children, if you ever put something in the trash and the lid don't close, it's time to take it out. How many times?
Kevin,
It's like, I'd be like,
nigga,
do
I
you
can
not
do a whole show
see?
on the trash and these kids.
2 things get me, Marcus. The trash and the cereal. I like Raisin Bran Crunch. It's my favorite cereal.
Raisin Bran.
Raisin
Yes,
Bran
that's-
Crunch.
God dang.
Marcus,
60.
the worst part of my life, somehow,
Is not eating
both
Raisin
of
Bran?
my, even worse, both of my children like Raisin Bran Crunch.
Really?
Melissa don't even like it.
I don't like
and
it.
she eats it.
I
I
don't
figured,
like it.
as a child who grew up, nobody's favorite cereal is Raisin Bran or Raisin Bran Crunch. So when I got married and had children, I'm like, this is going to be all mine. Kids going to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Coochios, whatever. Not Coochios. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what I was thinking.
Coochio?
Why would you
Wait,
say
first of all,
that?
what
I
does
don't
the
know.
little
I
cereal
don't-
piece of cereal look like?
I don't know. I
Coochios.
don't know how that came about. Oh, no.
Favorite part of your morning.
Really don't know.
On that note, our next sponsor is HelloFresh. That's not something that you'll ever get delivered by HelloFresh because they only send you farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Ooh. HelloFresh now has 40 weekly recipes to choose from, so you can say bye-bye to the recipe rut and treat yourself and your family to some exciting new flavors every week. No matter your lifestyle or meal preferences, HelloFresh has recipes sure to please everyone at your table, from fit and wholesome to veggie or family friendly. You always find something even the pickiest eaters will enjoy. Obviously, the Tanksleys, we use this as our entire meal planning for the week. But for those of you all who don't want to do that, there are so many ways that you can use HelloFresh. You can just get a couple of meals a week, like 2 or 3 on the days that you know, hey, I don't want to have to think about it. I just want to be able to cook. Even if you are a single person, HelloFresh has smaller meal plans so that you're not feeling like you're wasting food, but you know that you're saving money and time, because every adult deserves to save money and time. So go to HelloFresh.com/TBTB65
TBTB65
and use code TBTB65
TBTB65.
for 65% off plus free shipping. Again, go to HelloFresh.com/TBTB65
TBTB 65.
and use code TBTB65
TBTB65
for 65% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh, America's #1
Meal kit.
You better know it. Now, after you done ate, okay? It, as your mother would say, while you're eating, sometimes you just want to have a nice glass of vino. Mm-hmm. And buying wine can sometimes be just really difficult because there's so many different brands of wine. You're trying to figure out what would actually go with your taste and how the things that you like. Now, think about it. Picture this. Go back with me. You're at a crowded supermarket, cruising the wine aisle, feeling lost, intimidated, or just tired of always buying the same thing. You want to explore, but you don't know where to begin. You need First Leaf. Here's why. As America's most personalized wine company, First Leaf takes the guesswork out of wine selection. It's easy. You just take their short sales taste quiz and rate the first few wines they send you. Then First Leaf will use your responses to curate a customized selection of delicious award-winning wines based on your personal preferences with 96% accuracy. A variety of new and exciting wines will be delivered to your door, with each bottle priced lower than what you would pay at a wine store. You even get to choose when you receive your wine, and every selection is backed by First Leaf's satisfaction guarantee. This is why I love it. I don't really like getting recommendations from other people because their taste buds don't always be my taste buds. I need for you to know exactly what I like and then recommend from there. And that's how First Leaf does it. And then plus, again, you saving time because they just sending it right to you. And with them being so accurate, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get wines that you enjoy. And First Leaf is backing it, right? They are making sure you are satisfied. So sign up today and you'll get your first 6 bottles for $39.95 plus free shipping. Go to tryfirstleaf.com/TBTB. That's tryfirstleaf.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
To get your first 6 bottles for $39.95 plus
Good
free
price for
shipping. Okay, come on now.
really is.
Tryfirstleaf.com/TBTB.
TBTB. And then wine bottles be like the real size.
Oh, yeah. Not no
do.
samples.
So the endless amount of different cereals that's on the market. How? That's why I was over here laughing to myself about how did Coochios roll off of your tongue?
Marcus, I like coochie.
But did you mean, but for the kids, did you mean Cheerios?
I think I was thinking Cheerios, and I was like,
Yeah, but morning time might mean coochie.
I don't
Josh,
understand.
put it back on the wire.
It be delayed.
No, I wasn't delayed that time.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny? I wasn't even thinking about coochie at the time. I was literally thinking, what cereals do my sons like? That's why I said Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then I couldn't think of nothing else, and my brain was like, Coochios. And then I said it, and I was like, wait, that's not nothing. That's not, I don't. And I realized I don't know that many more cereals that they like than.
They really only
Cinnamon
like
Toast Crunch?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Raisin Bran Crunch. Isaiah sometimes will eat the chocolate ones that I can't think of the name
Cocoa
of.
Puffs?
Thank you.
I was eating Raisin Bran as a kid, but that's because sometimes I would be staying with at my granny's house for the summer.
Well, being with Kevin, like staying
You know
with
what?
Granny
Okay.
now.
When we were
I
on
might have
Wick, we
sourced
had
why I like it.
what you call it?
Because we was on Wick.
I mean, it wasn't called Wick at the time, but we ate Kicks.
We was on Wick. Yes, we
Wick
had
had
kicks
it.
too. We was on Wick growing up, and Wick doesn't let you have good cereal.
Not sugar-filled cereal.
Not
So we
sugar-filled
had
cereal.
grape nuts, which is the worst. Kicks, Kid Tested Mother Approved, and Raisin Bran a lot. And my mom was like, "I'm sorry, they don't have like whatever's on a commercial for y'all on the cartoons. You can't have that."
Now they
You got a
do,
cartoon character, you ain't getting it.
now they do Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
That's what got my kids hooked when we
We
were
had
with
yellow
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Cheerios, and that is regular Cheerios
But Honey
is
Nut
the
Cheerios.
worst. Honey Nut Cheerios is good.
The
so
only thing
maybe
worse
that's
than
why I
regular
got it to
Cheerios
Raisin
and
Bran.
cornflakes is honeycombs.
Honeycombs.
like
so-
You don't like honeycombs?
Trash.
Oh my god, I love honeycombs.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and it's probably people don't agree.
don't
Frosted
like-
mini wheats,
You had terrible taste.
so good.
You like those?
I knew he was going to
Kevin.
say. I knew it. If he like Raisin Bran,
Frosted
them
mini
Frosted-
wheats. The frosted. I love Chex.
Oh my god,
Honey
I
Nut
hate
Chex. Honey Nut
Chex.
Chex. Honey Nut Chex. Not regular Chex. You don't like Chex? We buy Chex.
No, I like Honey Nut Chex.
Honey
I don't
Nut
like
Chex.
regular
Oh,
Chex.
Not regular
What's
Chex.
your favorite cereal?
Ooh, my favorite cereal
Penis
is probably right. My favorite cereal is probably Honey Nut Chex.
Honey Nut Chex?
Honey Nut
Yours.
Chex.
It's a toss-up between Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Apple Jacks.
I love Apple
I don't like
Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
Oh my god, I love Apple
I
Jacks.
don't mind the taste.
that pink milk at the end.
Oh.
And then the second, nigga, the
It don't
second
taste
bowl.
like apples.
It's not supposed to taste like apple.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That was the commercial.
No,
it don't taste like apples.
yes.
Call it something else.
No.
Mine
Well,
was,
what do you say to that?
Bread and raisin.
That's what Raisin Bran is.
That's the reason
It's
why I
raisin
don't
No.
and bran,
No.
and then they
Yeah,
add
I
granola and
hate
crunch.
both of those things.
That
so it
second
makes
bowl
me
of
not-
Apple Jacks, though, and Cinnamon Toast. Ooh.
I like Fruity Pebbles.
I don't like Fruity Pebbles.
The-
It's too small.
It's too small for
It
the
gets soggy
milk.
too fast.
You gotta eat faster. You gotta be big girl.
Fruity Pebbles. I don't care how big a spoon you get. Fruity Pebbles will never fill your mouth.
I love it.
like
Captain
Fruity
Crunch, I like too, but you gotta eat it at the right time, or it rips up the roof of your mouth.
Every
I
time.
don't, that's
Cinnamon
why
Toast
Tony has a really funny joke
yeah,
about
that-
that.
Toast Crunch?
Captain
Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
But
Oops, all berries.
the oops all berries? It's
First of all,
worth the
Captain
scratches.
Crunch is ruling unusual punishment.
No.
Captain Crunch straight up with no berries.
Ruling unusual punishment.
Cruel. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Rule.
Cruel and unusual punishment.
I was like, wait a minute, baby.
I
what
remember
we
when he said rule and unusual punishment. That's
Yes,
way
it-
worse than Coochie.
yeah, my kid's like Coochio.
I was like, sir, Melissa, ask your question.
Okay,
love.
my question is, if you can grant me one wish, what would that wish be?
If I had one wish,
Grant me that
Ray
wish.
J.
See Ray J live.
If I could grant you one wish, to have supreme confidence.
I knew that's what you were gonna say.
I feel like if you had supreme confidence,
I filtered through my questions because I was like, I knew this nigga's gonna say this.
Really? You wanted to hear it?
Yep. I just wanted to confirm if I was right.
You supreme confidence. If you had just, I'd be having like reckless
I have to
confidence.
give your questions at the moment.
Oh yeah. Y'all was I was
I can't trust this. She's like, I leave
I wanna
nothing
hear
to
this
chance. She's like, I am
see.
leaving nothing
Yeah.
to
Let's go buy
chance.
another copy of that
Sorry.
game and have her own question.
listen, filtered
I
them in.
took those all right. Here's
Yeah.
my private select.
Right.
Yes.
This is
like-
private reserve.
I was like, why is the car red? Oh.
And you handed it to me. Supreme confidence.
Oh, that's beautiful. She's like, I knew you go.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that.
Go ahead, baby.
Who is the emotional center of our family and why?
I would think it's me.
Shit, me too.
What does emotional center mean?
Emotional center.
Yeah, I've never heard that phrase.
It's me either.
I would think just under my,
Like, does that mean they set the tone for the
education that I had.
Maybe.
Emotional center, I would think the person that the epicenter of the person you would go to when you feel in a certain way, the person that can help you understand why you feel a certain way.
This all makes sense. I was trying to Google it, but I
mean, I don't know. I'm guessing.
Amygdala?
Yep.
Amygdala.
Yeah,
Amygdala is the I can't even
Go to another description.
integrative center for emotions, emotional behavior, and motivation. Oh, that's in the actual
I think
mind.
that's in the brain.
Yeah, I
I
would,
was like, you going to say an explanation that I don't know.
I
That's
would
another
say,
language.
yeah, I would say
Whatever
it's me.
emotion, anything is you.
Yeah, I would say it's me. I think I set the tone for which is a shame because I am very not emotional. So the
More than I
tone,
am.
yes, but that's not saying much. There's rocks that are more emotional than you are. Oh, bless my kids' hearts. They're going to be so constipated with their emotions. When do you come to me for help instead of others in the family?
When don't I?
This is exactly what I was thinking. This
Our
is not a
family
good
is
one.
trash.
This is not a good one.
I would go to like
Oh, here we go.
seal for like legal stuff.
Oh, and y'all can answer this one too. This is a good one. When was the last time I misunderstood you, and why do you think I did?
It was the last time I
The last
misunderstood
time you misunderstood me was, I'm sure, recently. We misunderstand each other all the time. The last time? I don't know. The one that I'll say, the one that sticks, the one I can think of right now is the influencer content creator conversation.
Oh, you guys. We got in a little tiff. A little Tanksley tiff. Because I was telling him what I believe to be the difference between an influencer and a content creator. I was like, there are people who are content creators that are not influencers. I was like, therefore, it doesn't always behoove a brand to work with someone who just creates content because they need you to influence the behavior of your audience. And so I was giving him examples. And he was like, why you just now telling me this? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, why wouldn't you tell me this distinction before now if that's something important? And I was like, because that's like down the line. First, we just got to get content being made by you. Distinction of how it's being made doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Because the blueprint, I need to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not just the section you think is important.
And that's why she misunderstood me, because she has a way that she...
You cleared your throat after such a funny
He's like, that's why that bitch wasn't listening.
That's a little citrusy. No, because it's like, I compared it to like a set of blueprints. I was like, I don't just go to the finite details and say, okay, what's this? I look at the entire picture first. I want to see the whole thing.
Because you lay the foundation
If
down.
I'm over here swinging a hammer and building that, at least I have a picture of what I'm going to and not just blindly going through this.
Right.
That's just how I see things. That's how I like to be, taught, mentored. That's not how she does things. So it's just, that's the difference between both of us.
I'm like, I got to see you perfect one thing before I add another thing. And he's like, give me everything, and then I'll decide how
I just want to see the picture on the Lego box.
Yeah.
He might not be able to build the spaceship yet, but I need to know what it's going to look like.
What I'm working toward.
I got to build the base first, but let me see what I'm building toward.
I'd be like, I ain't got time
I
for
said,
all
that
that.
ain't up for you to decide.
Oh, actually,
So
it is.
what
though.
was the misunderstanding?
Is that he didn't understand why he felt like I was misunderstanding why he felt he needed it earlier, this information earlier on. And I guess he misunderstood me or understood me, and we just disagree on why I was like, no.
That is one of the biggest things in, like, when you and your partner don't align, is understanding. I tell Kevin this too. I understand. I don't agree.
Yes.
You have to know when the argument is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need you to rephrase and rebox this. I don't need you to repackage it. I hear you.
I don't
I
like this.
don't agree with it.
Yeah.
You know, you have
And
to
that's
like,
okay.
And after the fact,
yes.
that's when it's like, all right, we disagree on
Yes,
this.
disagree
but
on
you
that.
Yeah,
eventually,
it's no
otherwise
longer
you,
an
I
argument.
find
This is-
myself
Right, yeah.
constantly trying to like rehash,
yeah.
repackage, re-say it differently. Let me try from this angle. Let me try. No. We just don't agree. That's okay too. We don't have to walk away from here agreeing.
Right.
As long as you understand.
Yeah, somebody said Tank's still on the engineering mindset. We off that Playboy. No, we not. This is how I think.
Right.
I think like an engineer. That's why I went into engineering.
Yeah.
That's why I am where I am today. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think the way I think.
Yeah.
Right.
He didn't realize he's got a creative wife.
Oh, I
That'd
realized
be
that
like,
a long time ago when y'all's asses was hula hooping in grad school.
We weren't hula hooping.
Well, y'all was carrying
you
hula hoops
just
to
be
class.
making up stuff.
Was y'all not carrying hula hoops to class and doing contact stuff
Not
and
with
moving
no
around?
hula hoop.
I remember this.
That was acting stuff.
That was not
Yeah,
no
you've
hula
done
hoop.
it.
I have done it. I thought it was
You
stupid.
got don't touch the other
But
person.
where is a hula hoop?
That's how I knew you. Somebody had a goddamn hula hoop.
It was
'Cause
none
I
of my
remember like
classmates.
thinking like,
That's
these
hilarious.
people paying a lot of tuition. Why is this person having?
There was no hula hoop. That's what I will say. Last time you
Hated it,
misunderstood.
Marcus.
I was trying to think of mine. You have
Oh,
one?
everybody's
I have
answering
one.
this question.
Yeah, I said
have-
because I
that's
thought it
right.
was a good one.
You're right.
This is Valentine's Day dinner weekend this past year. This past weekend. Last weekend?
2 weeks ago? Week ago?
Last weekend. We were talking about friendship.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about friendship, and Melissa was explaining what she wanted our friendship to be. And what I said, my fear in that was, and the fear part didn't land on her. It's like the fear of, this is my fear that I can't deliver. It was like, my fear is that I can't do that. More like, I'm not that person and I can't be that for you. I'm sorry. But my fear really was, let me try to figure this. I'm not sure if I can reach that level.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is a different fear, and will unlock a different feeling.
Right.
Right. So what I was saying is I'm going to try. It's very aspirational. And what she heard was, I can't be that, what I need you to be. So in therapy, we work that out though. A lot of times in your relationship, it's misunderstanding, even though the other person might have communicated clearly sometimes, and your mind just take it in differently. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to hear this how, and I don't want to say like, I'm going to hear this how I want to hear it. It's just how your mind intakes the information. Different parts land. A lot of it, I feel, depends on how you feel at the moment about your relationship and about yourself. Your mind inputs that through like a filter,
Absolutely.
I would say. And then it regurgitates it based on how you're feeling and where your relationship is at.
Do y'all use y'all's marital therapy for more real time stuff now, or not fixing but addressing things that have like or foundational things that y'all like?
I think you want to go?
I would say it's more real time stuff that always carries. I feel like real time stuff always also comes with a
That's exactly
long
what I was gonna say.
caboose of like past stuff as well. And so it's a combination, ends up being a combination of both. But usually, like in the moment, we're talking about this, and then we unlock other things in the past. Actually, I would agree that that's probably the last time I misunderstood, because and actually what I said was it landed on me differently. But this is actually what I realized too in a lot of miscommunications is that what you meant and what you said don't always align. And so it's like, so when you're retelling a story, it's often like, well, what I said was, except you didn't say that at all.
What you said, right?
You didn't say any of that. So what I heard you say and like what you actually meant didn't align. So it landed on me this way, which made me feel this way, even though you meant this way, but you did include maybe this really important part that maybe could have changed the whole trajectory of everything. So sometimes going through and having the conversation again allows you to like, oh,
Yeah,
That's true.
And
even-
semantics sometimes matter. I know sometimes people are
Absolutely.
like, "Oh, you just trying to play with semantics." Sometimes semantics changes the full
Absolutely.
meaning of what was said.
Yeah.
What were you about to say?
No, I was about to say, and like what you were saying about what you heard versus what was said could
Also be different, too.
Way different. Yeah. Like I said these words verbatim. What you heard is the way you interpreted those words.
yes, which is, yes, correct. all of that.
What was the last time he misunderstood you?
The last time, he misunderstood me. Got it. When's the last time he misunderstood me? Thing is, I'll be clear.
She's like, if you didn't understand me, it's because you didn't want to.
I'll be as clear as a sunny day in LA.
On all the languages.
Okay, ain't a cloud in the sky.
No clouds in my stones.
You didn't understand. I'm quick to. Let me say it differently. I'm gonna say it differently.
You're gonna hear it.
Yeah. I'll be clear as day.
I can't think of the last time.
I know. I feel like because, especially if I've thought about it for a while, I don't always mince words, which could be good or bad. And like, once I'm at that point, it's part of the reason I don't. If I'm not in a place where I could talk about it, everything could become very, very jumbled. But once I've thought about it, I'm like,
you got your bullet points.
Yeah, I got my bullet points.
Reference points. A C footnote too.
Correct. By that time, I mean, this is a whole dissertation. Like, I got references, a bibliography in the back.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a clear understanding.
See, here's where you have me effed up.
Listen.
And this part right here is where you fuck.
Shut up.
You found out.
Okay, this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. So, y'all have seen us kind of glow up, not just, I'm not talking about financially, I'm talking about in our emotional intelligence, in our communication styles, in how we handle each other. Y'all have gotten to see a lot of that in like real time as we present ourselves on these podcasts. And the fact of the matter is, it makes us better in so many different areas of our life. Just being able to like really improve, self-improve, and bring the best version of ourselves when we can to the table. Because the thing is, when you're not at your best, it's hard to really do great things. Sometimes it can happen, but a lot of times it becomes so much more difficult. And you don't, a lot of times, get the things done that you want to get done. You can start to feel overwhelmed. You can start to feel bogged down. But there's a but. When you work with a therapist, you can get closer to the best version of yourself, especially the right therapist. And because a lot of times working with a therapist, you start to feel empowered. You're more prepared to take on everything that life throws at you, because y'all know life be life, and it don't always tell you the curveball that's coming before it gets to you. So I have worked with a therapist online for a long extended period of time. And the amount of growth I saw working with her was phenomenal. In my big old 42 years of life, when you feel like you've learned so much, what else is there? I learned so much about myself. I learned so much about the things that caused me to stumble as far as in trying to reach certain goals. I learned certain thought patterns that I have that weren't to my own benefit. They were to my deficit. So I always encourage any and everybody to get a therapist. And if you're thinking about giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/TBTB today.
TBTB today.
No. It's just the TBTB. Let me do it. Ooh.
Yeah, that sneezes.
I'm going to read the CTA from the beginning because it has to be verbatim. Mm-hmm. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/TBTB today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
Don't we have to do a disclosure for them? Did we already do it?
Disclosure.
Yeah. No, this episode is sponsored by...
You did that? Okay.
Yeah. I know them. They be asking for the most.
Now I want to say something real quick. The clarity thing, you can never be too clear. There was a time me and Angel, something rubbed me the wrong way, and I'm explaining this, I think, for a day and a half, and I'm like pissed. I don't understand why you not understanding this. And one time of me re-explaining, and I inserted one word. It was literally one word, and she was like, oh, and I'm like, how could you not? But the way she was hearing what I was saying versus what I was saying, what I felt like I was saying, two completely different things.
Yep. Yep.
I have
And
no
it was
idea what the
literally
situation is.
one
but,
word.
Yes.
Yeah, that is where we will always have. Me and Marcus, that's probably our biggest thing is misunderstanding each other. Marcus be tired of me talking, so he will stop listening before I have fully feel like I've clearly explained myself. He has been like tuned me out, and on the same tone or same coin on the flip side, if Marcus's tone is off, I'm not listening. You ain't said a goddamn thing to me. And that'll get us.
Yeah.
That'll get us every time.
Every time, because I'm like, I ain't just taking the scenic route. You could have just went
That's it.
straight.
He'll be trying to cut me off. No. Get in this car.
Yeah.
I filled it up. We're going
I
to
done
do
ran
the
out of gas.
whole
Going
ride.
down Laurel
I'm hungry.
Canyon.
I got to use the bathroom.
I'm like, oh, well. So
She
on
filled it up.
yesterday, when you said this
You made a left. We coulda
specific
given
thing,
straight.
I'm like, nah, you going to let me finish. You're going to let me now. You didn't cause a whole nother problem. I was addressing
Now we
this
got to
problem.
loop back around. That's MapQuest driving. Help, misreturn. I got to go all the way
All the way
back
back.
to the last place I was.
Halfway
Listen.
through, them words is bouncing off my eardrums. They done shut down shop.
And then don't think
You be
I'm
like,
not gonna
okay.
come back to it
And
the
I'm
next
like,
day.
huh?
Okay, so again, what I was saying.
Oh, Lord.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It's gonna drive you crazy, and I'll be like, oh well, we're just gonna be miserable
We
here
just going to be
together.
crazy together.
All right, let's do a quick round robin of these questions. We'll
Okay.
start at this end.
This,
I'm gonna give you a whole new question, Melissa.
I already looked at them. Put them in order. Pull from the top so you never know.
What was our family's greatest test, and what did you learn from it?
What did I learn
What
from
did I
it?
learn from it?
Our greatest test was in buying these goddamn houses.
Yeah.
I feel like these people tried us, and they just didn't care about this black family. They didn't
This
care.
was a better one.
Well,
That's why you got to filter
You're
them.
right. I'm Team Liz.
but I feel like we worked together really well this last time, where Marcus was just like, I ain't gonna make you carry this burden by yourself, because I'll be showing up to people's jobs like, you ain't about to play my family. What?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. When was the last time? I just asked this.
Your parts are right here.
When was the last time you cried, and why? We ain't gonna ask Kevin
Out of
that.
sadness.
It don't matter.
Last time I cried was from laughing at the episode, the last week's
TBT.
episode, the TBTB stuff.
Marcus will cry from laughing quicker than anybody else I know.
If
For
it's-
real.
Look, I don't laugh that much, a whole lot, but when I do, it's funny.
All right, my new question. What's a lesson our family could learn together?
You got to be the teacher's helper. You come up here and stand next to me.
Right.
I'm going to give you your questions personally.
Yes.
You come up here.
Because Liz is just cheating. She's like, no, don't want to experience this
I don't
in
want to
real
know.
time.
I want to know. Let me understand what's happening beforehand. We had yesterday. We have
about to see.
therapy. We go to therapy on Mondays.
Oh, man.
And my therapist asked me the same question 75 times. Okay, the exact same question 75 times. So I said, I feel like I'm failing a test I didn't know we were having. I was not
so
prepared. I'm like, it's hot. I feel like there's lights on me. I don't understand. At this point, I'm fishing for the right answer. I do not know what you're looking for.
She's like, what are you feeling? What does it feel like I'm feeling?
She literally said to me, scan your body. Scanning. I feel nothing. Just tell me what you want me to say.
Listen, Marcus asked Liz to do tasting with Tank. She said, let me see an episode. What does
Sure
it look
enough.
like? I need to see what it is.
I need to understand what I'm getting myself. I need to understand.
Show her
mad
an
at me.
episode. Like, this is
Yes.
simple. This is easy.
When I tell her a restaurant, I want to go to a new restaurant, and I don't supply pictures, like when she's getting dressed, it's like I need to dress appropriate to the place we're
Absolutely.
going. When we just went to dinner the other day, she was like, I don't have in between. I'm going to a red carpet or I'm going to pick my kids up. How do I go to Wendy's to eat inside? How do you go to Black Angus? Where's the right thing for that?
Oh my God. Okay.
Let's go.
What's a lesson our family could learn together? Oh.
Am I answering?
Yeah.
Lesson our family could learn together.
What's a lesson our family could learn together?
Ooh, I don't know. That's tough.
I know. What's a lesson our family could learn together?
What was the question in the pile you
I
like?
think
Oh, give it back.
She's like, I got a good one that I like.
Yeah, hold on.
That I was waiting to ask.
If you had 3 years left to live, what would you be doing differently?
you get on me for being about control. You don't. I don't.
No,
want
it's
no
a different.
surprises.
It's a different thing, though.
What is it?
You control things differently. You do.
What I do?
I don't know. I'm making a distinction. I don't want to be you.
What was the? I started laughing. What's
If
the rest
you
of it?
had 3 years left to live, what would you be doing differently?
I wouldn't be working out.
Let me tell you.
I got 3 years. What's the point?
I'd be at the gym like, this is dumb. I'm gonna be big because when I
is
leave
dumb.
this, I'm finna eat what I want.
That's why you gonna be.
That's why I'm gonna be. That's why I be like, this is dumb. I'm gonna be around 270.
What
Why
would
does
it
it keep
take?
climbing?
No, he been at 270 for a minute. What would it take?
For what?
You not to be big. What would it take
A
for
Marvel contract. Literally.
that?
Because they pay you
What
millions.
is that
Wait a minute,
there,
is
though?
Because I'm gonna tell you
There's
this.
got to be
underneath.
something. Yeah.
Nigga
There
man.
is.
No, there is not.
I bet
Hold
you there
on, watch one roll in. We need you in
Who
the
is
shape that Wolverine
Kumail?
was
Who
in.
is the dude from Eternals? Kumal?
Cool. Yeah, I know you're talking about Kumal, the Indian dude.
Yeah.
He's a
A
man
brown brother.
that's brown. I'm
He
realizing.
said Marvel gave him a couple million to play the role. Then they hired him a trainer plus a nutritionist, and they gave him about 1.5 years to get in shape. I was like, that's all I need.
That there.
A couple million. I was watching Jonathan Majors, what he had to eat to get as big. He was eating 6,000 calories
Okay,
of
but
protein and
Kevin,
chicken.
what about this? Because
I mean,
what's
protein
that
and
white
rice.
dude from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Chris Pratt?
Yeah,
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt.
Marvel
he lost,
movie.
Wait, no, but he lost weight.
Because he
no.
was going to be in a Marvel movie.
No, yes, but listen, they didn't pay him to lose the weight.
But he got in a Marvel movie.
And he was gonna.
Was he big at, what was that, Community? Was it Community or Parks and Rec?
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec, he was me.
I think. Are you?
Star-Lord, he said, oh, snap, I'm Star-Lord. Let me lose this
Hold on,
weight.
Kev. You don't think you could eat 6,000 calories a day?
Of not broccoli
You
and
just ate
chicken.
4.
No. The
talking
6,000 no
about
problem.
Oh, yeah,
It's
broccoli.
chicken and broccoli.
I feel like there's
6,000.
something
Steamed rice.
underneath.
There's absolutely
A
something.
What is
DC
it?
movie. Transformers movie.
No, there's something underneath.
A health issue.
That's what I was gonna say.
A health issue. Or a Marvel film.
Or okay,
I'm working. There's
Well,
no
the doctor was like, I'm going to need you to get a 6-pack by the end of the
Actually,
wouldn't do it
would
for
I
your own
actually?
series?
No, he would. This is the
No.
thing.
I
with
just
what-
did my own series.
no. I'm talking about network is paying you.
Yes,
and
he
they're
would.
just like,
Yes, he would.
if you could just
Without an
shave
issue.
off about 34, 50,
Kevin's biggest issue
450.
30, 40, 50.
30, 40,
Oh, I thought
50.
you said 34
No,
or 50.
Kev would absolutely, this is Kev's actual biggest hindrance to losing weight is you have too many things that you're doing that you give priority to.
Come on.
If you allowed this to be your priority, you would lose weight. You are easily one of the most disciplined people that I have. You just choose to not make this a priority to do.
So it
Okay,
has to be
let me-
connected to something that's a bigger
Let
priority.
me tell you what my problem is. A family full of people with 6-packs who's like, who wants boba tea? Who wants ice cream? Who wants ice cream?
Melissa's like,
Who
don't at me.
who
Because
making who
I'm
making
getting a milkshake.
I'm definitely going to
Who
eat
has
a
Oreos
chocolate
in there?
sundae every day.
Y'all want Sundays? I'm 270. You think I'm gonna say no to that? They all still gonna have abs after chocolate Sundays. My abs is like, we can't really do the stuff they do, but we do it.
Kev's ass is in the cellar. They
Bruh,
don't hear
Marcus.
none of that. Like,
No. They not in
there
the
playing cards.
My abs are in a survivalist basement. This is a whole compound beneath the ground, ready for a zombie apocalypse. Prepared
They
with
think
snacks.
it already happened. It's like, well, we just live it out down here.
My family don't make it no easier.
So a series, NBC, no, HBO.
It
HBO's
BET.
You said
said
NBC,
go down
NBC series, you would.
Yes, it
you
would.
said BET. BET
Yes, it
was
would.
like, we're doing the
Brian
Fredericks.
Tyree Henry,
That's a
great
big man.
career. built like Kev.
No, but they
Jack Black.
They're
But
specifically
what is they
saying
asking you? Like,
No,
you
sorry.
did the first series.
Yeah.
You said I'm gonna do it as Kev. But their second series, their second season money.
I feel like y'all want me to answer another answer.
No,
than the one
'cause I-
gave
That's
y'all.
how I felt yesterday.
I told y'all what the answer is.
All right.
No,
Y'all
because we
asked-
think
He's
you're
right.
because
No.
we think you're lying to
I'm
us.
in my own body.
He's right.
I tried. I knew church
But-
was coming.
But second season, they was like, their second season money different. They're like, but we're gonna need you to get in shape for second season.
Why did it change my life? Fat is a descriptive term. I'm also tall. Ain't no.
Answer your
thing.
last question. I mean, ask your last question.
This money one is the same thing. I don't want that.
You look at
That's the last one.
Get out. What
Right.
can I help you most with? What can I help you most with right now?
What can you help me most with right
Ooh, that's
now?
a good one.
Oh,
Ain't that nice?
That's nice.
Good question.
Yeah. That's how I felt yesterday. I feel like there's a right answer. Okay, here we go. What can you help me most with right now? What can you help me most with right now? It would be
I wonder how different your answer would be from what his answer would be. What he thinks he could help you most with. But I would love to hear yours.
what can,
No.
what could you help me most with right now? It probably would be lifting the
You don't want that?
I don't need you to take over that.
She's like, no, you stay over there.
Yeah.
You see her catching it in real time?
Yeah.
I would not need help there.
Okay. I would need your help with dang, I was gonna be funny.
Be funny.
We like a good jokey joke here.
Putting gas in my car.
Lord.
Yes, locking my car door.
Oh my God. Y'all be independent, strong black women till it comes to basic stuff.
That's my feminine energy.
No, it ain't.
Yep.
$3,000, 35.23.
It was not that 35. It was like 33 something.
35. I will bet you $200, which is the difference, that it was 35, and it's on your console right now.
It sure is.
You want to bet?
I think it's in the video.
It is.
To do
He
what?
showed the price that he paid to get her
It is
car
in the
serviced.
video.
Oh.
I ain't even got to go outside.
Yeah, I think it was around
Let's put up that
3,300.
Hey, you can
$200.
just push a button.
Or I could have my covering come on.
Yes.
Amen.
Yep.
Cover me and click that button.
I
Just
can have
to
my
double
cover
check.
and
Amen.
cover these nuts.
I do.
Hey-o!
I give you coochie-O's.
Hilarious.
Videos.
He's watching the video. Who's
Watching the
giving
video.
up the 200?
And I want cash. Or you can pay me in sexual favors. Whatever. I don't know what the street.
$200
I
worth.
don't know what $200 was.
32.56.
Well, get that money out, Kevin.
$300
Hey.
So I'll take it in cash.
Okay.
Nope, you're getting dick.
It was
What's the
you
one
were
way for
rounding
penis?
up. But you
No,
rounded
I got
all the way up.
dyslexia. I did 32.
That's why I was like, it was like
Don't you
dare.
Don't you
$3,300.
dare come over here to this dyslexic town. You guys, thank you so much for watching TBTB. Check out our sponsors, and we will see you next week.